Greetings, Evo World Genius here. It's me and Connor again. Hello. And today, well, yesterday was positioning, day before was pricing. Today, it's where we put it all together. Because once we've got those first 4 steps out the way, we're looking at your business as a business, not a hobby. We're looking at your the way you present your outcome, the way you price yourself, and the way you position yourself. Then and only then can we get this guy involved. Yeah, you. This guy involved on your advertising platforms. Now, with the few we work with Facebook primarily, LinkedIn, both the paid advertising and the organic. We do organic on Facebook as well, though it's more the advertising, the paid advertising platform there. Quora, we know Google Display, we know, what else do we know? YouTube, Instagram. The one thing we don't do is Google AdWords for all kinds of reasons we don't want to get into. Now, that's Connor. Well, I mean, that's Connor. Obviously, aren't you? You're Connor, yeah? You are Connor, you know that, right? He's a bit thick, but he knows his own name, don't you? Right, no, he's done it again. I'm sorry, you're not a bit thick, right? No, you're a very clever boy. Anyway, he's the online guy, the platform guy, I guess. Bit of a plank, really, aren't you, platform? You don't even know what a plank is, do you? No, he's a bit of a plank platform. I'm the guy who does the copywriting, the email marketing, the strategy, and the copy. Oh, I've already said copy, haven't I? And the what's the thing? The direct mail, that kind of stuff. Oh, I also do websites. I don't let this guy. Yeah, you know why. I don't let him anywhere near websites. You know why? Because he breaks them. I spent the other day, didn't I? About 2 hours fixing something that this muppet, literally a fucking muppet, had broken on my own website. So I don't let him anywhere near it. But anyway, so we've got a very good complementary skills. There's only a little bit of overlap, and we work together extremely well. But we only put those skills to work in your business, me and him, when we've got everything else set in stone. Because if we don't, well, not set in stone, when we've all got it established and got a foundation to work from. Because without those 4 steps, nothing's going to work for you. Because we just be pissing in the wind, shooting blind, and all those other metaphors that I could use to describe what would happen if we just start throwing our hammers at your nails, or what we perceive to be your nails. Now, a lot of people, when I speak to them, they come to me and they say, I want so and so, I want this, I want that. Well, it's not how it works. We are not the hired help. We are trusted experts. You come to us as a patient would come to a doctor. You come to us for a diagnosis and exploration and discovery, and then we write a prescription. If you are not prepared to go through that process, and you will pay for it, we don't do it for free. If you are not prepared to go through that process and pay a setup fee, please don't bother me or Connor. Does anything ever bother you, except when I call you stupid? No, it doesn't really. So, so what we're looking for, this is you, possibly. We're looking for real bricks and mortar businesses with an online presence. We're looking for bricks and mortar businesses in the local high street and in the local towns who want more business. Now, whether that's online business as well as business coming through the door is moot. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if you could be a double glazing firm who takes business through your website and phone calls and sales calls and things, and then goes out and installs the stuff. You don't actually have to have people come to your showroom. That's not what we're necessarily saying. But we want real bricks and mortar local businesses. We don't deal with internet marketers. We don't deal with info marketers. We rarely deal with coaches. Okay? Because, again, they're not really our kind of people for the most part. Don't get me wrong. Nothing against coaches. I've got a coach of my own. One of my best clients and a good friend of mine is a coach too. He actually teaches coaches, so he's a coach's coach. And they're great people. But in the main, I don't like coaches because a lot of them are full of shit. And they come out with the most outrageous bollocks, and they claim to have expertise in areas they really know nothing about and shouldn't be touching. And if you really want some examples of that, just comment below and ask me, and I'll tell you. I won't name names, but I'll tell you the kind of shit I have to put up with from people. Anyway, so bricks and mortar businesses, local area, actual real businesses. We don't want people who are struggling. We're not lifesavers. We're not out to save humanity. We're not out to save the world. You need to have a robust going concern. So our ideal business is a business that's doing okay, but not really doing any marketing, or you're just scrambling around and you don't know what to do next. And maybe you've dealt with a couple of agencies and people like us, but nothing's really worked properly because you don't have a firm foundation. Those are our ideal clients. If that's you, and you're prepared to knuckle down and do the work when we tell you to do it, PM me or hit the link below and book a time to talk. Okay? In the meantime, we'll see you later. Won't we? We will. Ta-da.